As one network bids adieu, two other networks says welcome. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, go up to notifications, hit it, and switch it to all, and you'll get all of our notifications here on Q2Cast TV and Man with the Show. Last week we discussed basically that Family Guy, this would be the last week Family Guy will be airing, which that was well confirmed. Adult Swim didn't want to say anything until that night, but Saturday night was the last episode of Family Guy on Adult Swim, a show that helped propel the late night spot to many viewers and helped bring back Family Guy after cancellation back to the Fox network. So there was a lot involved with this. Hey, you may ask yourself, what is going to be happening next? Well, since Disney does own Family Guy and outright the Fox programming, Family Guy will be airing this week, or if you when this video airs, it's already airing on the FXX network and also on Freeform. You'll be able to see that pretty much all through the week. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 p.m. to midnight on FXX, and Wednesday nights 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Freeform, and host episodes on Friday night as well as 4 to 10 p.m. It's starting all this week, and it's seasons 1 through 19. If you notice, in the last couple of months, Adult Swim has been only airing certain seasons, not all, a hodgepodge of seasons, but not full seasons of Family Guy. And there were only chosen seasons as the transition was going on. And this is probably not the last that we're going to see of any classic Fox shows moving. I mean, we still have Bob's Burgers and American Dad out there, and a couple of others that will probably be moving as well as soon as their contracts end with the participating networks. But this is a shame that this is happening right now. You know, what's going to happen to Adult Swim now? I mean, some of the programming Adult Swim is grabbing right now is not the greatest. I mean, as I said in the other video, they should look at other shows similar to Family Guy that, you know, needs a bit of a boost again. I mean, they're trying right now with Tuca and Birdie, and I'm not a fan of the show. You know, I'm not saying for you to be against it or for it or anything like that. Take it to whatever perspective you want. Try it out yourself. Maybe you might like it. Maybe you might not like it. For me, not my cup of tea. And there are other various shows on there, but the shows that they need to keep them going are the ones that they're canceling straight outright, and they're bringing back as movies. I mean, you have a Venture Brothers movies coming out, and a Metacopolis, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. These are programming that they've had for many years, kept the network going, and they canceled them at the wrong time, especially Venture Brothers. Venture Brothers is still at its height. It's still at its height, still has a heavy fan base, but yet the network cancels. This is Cartoon Network itself and Warner. They always have done it. My people in the business, you know, they've told me, you know, and I mentioned this in another video, there was supposed to be a Courage the Cowardly Dog new series was supposed to be done, and of course, Cartoon Network decided not to go with it, and there were a couple of others that were being pitched, and they're not going with it. I mean, they want to go into some of these woke activist type programming that they're trying to put on here. I mean, we just found out Final Space has been canceled as well, quietly. I mean, if you haven't realized this, but you know, the show was bringing some viewers over. I think this was on TBS at one point, or TNT, or TBS or TNT, and then they were bringing episodes over to Cartoon Network, and you know, they decided not to go forward with another season of this show, and it was quietly done. If you didn't get the message on Twitter or Facebook,
let's just rip the Band-Aid off, okay? There's going to be no more Final Space. There's no season 4. For now, at least, it's over. And, you know, in Hollywood, there's only so many times you can survive a merger.
You would have not known. Most of the mainstream has not picked up on this yet. Only the independent stuff has picked up that this show has been canceled. And, you know, there's a lot of other shows that they're just not putting any money into. And you can see it by the quality of each of the episodes that's been coming forward. You know, and same thing is happening in Toonami. Look at this stuff on there. I mean, just recently they just put up a newer type of anime, but there's tons of anime stuck out there that they could be playing on Toonami. Toonami was a big start for a lot of stuff years ago. Gundam, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, all that. You know, I mean, some of the stuff on there is good, but it's now in repetitive. You know, they're repeating everything week to week on this. So you don't have it. And then the activism with having Tom the robot say some of the things he says, and that's not what that show was made for. That show was made basically for fans of anime and video games and stuff like that, and that's what they talked about. But now they're using it as a platform, and that's not a good thing. You know, and getting back to Adult Swim needs to go back and start to look at the programming that they used to have. I mean, we lived on Space Ghost Coast to Coast and the Brack Show, Harvey Birdman. I mean, they brought back a Harvey Birdman sequel series, Bird Girl, and it's pure crap. It's just pure crap. They don't know where to go. See, most of these shows, perfect example, C-Lab 2021. The reason why that did so well, because someone just sat there in their library, slapped this together, and it worked. It worked. It was funny. Taking an old Hanna-Barbera show and redubbing all the audio. I mean, that was funny. And what are they doing these days? Archer. Which I don't even know if Archer's going to get to another season, since they did lose a cast member, God rest her soul. So we'll see what will be going on with FXX and Freeform. And also, don't forget, Family Guy is also available on Hulu, which is also owned by Disney itself. They own the big rights to it, so you can be able to see it on there. So we're sorry to say goodbye over at Adult Swim, and the welcome party, the welcome mat has been brought out for Family Guy at the FXX and Freeform networks. So you've reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, and hit that notification bell. Don't forget, Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, another edition of Saturday Pre-Flight. This week we're doing William Friedkin, so please tune in. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.
I don't like change!